How's it going, Raider Nation? It's JT coming at you with another episode of the Raider Cast, your podcast for everything silver and black. Today I'm going to be talking about some injury news as well as a new signing. Recently, I think it was Monday, the Raiders signed defensive tackle Jerry Tillery off of waivers. He was recently cut or waived or whatever, released from the Los Angeles Chargers. He had a very good 2021 season. However, the previous seasons and 2022 have been very underperforming for him. However, for us, he's automatically our best interior lineman by far. He should be a pretty good complement to Andrew Billings' run stuffing. Tiller is definitely not a run stuffer. He's much more of a pass rusher. So that should bolster the line at least a little bit in terms of being able to, get after the pass, get after the passer. Should help Max Crosby a little bit, get more pressure, because obviously no one else on that D-line is really helping him out at all on that end. Hopefully that works out. I mean, it's a low-risk signing, low-risk, high-reward signing if you can get to that, high draft pick, performance, from college. And then back to that 2021 form, I think it should be a really solid signing for us, and then we can, re-sign him for cheap going into next season. It's definitely pretty much a trial run at this point with him. Don't expect him to play against the Broncos. However, I should expect him to play by the time we go to Seattle the following week. Looking at the Broncos game and the Raiders game in general, there was some injury news coming out. Only 3 people were did not participate in practice today. Amir Abdullah had an illness, and then there was 2 NIR people. The rest of them were limited or full participants. Today, Devontae Adams had an abdomen injury he was working through, which, in my opinion, he probably just threw up so much watching the film from Sunday that it just ended up causing an injury. But in all seriousness, I don't think it's anything super serious. There's no injuries that I saw on our report on our side of the field anyway that should be worrying at all. Again, the only did not participate that was, not football related was the illness from Amir Abdullah, but that could be, flu, it could be anything like that really. Hopefully he feels better. But again, he should be fine, and if not, we have plenty of running backs to choose from, so I'm not too worried about missing a running back against the Broncos. On the flip side of things, the Broncos are definitely struggling right now with injuries. KJ Hamler, they have a lot of their O-line out. Jerry Jeudy looks like a very serious injury. They have a bunch of players on the injury list, whether did not participate, whether it was limited or full participation. Not a lot of full participants. It was a lot of limited participation and did not participate. So there's definitely that going forward. We're going to be facing a very injury-riddled Broncos team, a team that's also bad. So I don't know. I really don't think. I have no confidence in us winning. I hope we beat the Broncos. This is the one game I actually, really, really want to win in terms of, breaking the tank. Just because it won't really end up mattering too much in the end, and I'd like to keep our win streak against the Broncos going and also fuck the Broncos. So it's pretty simple why I want to beat the Broncos, really. But yeah, going to go more into it with NJ Raider Nation this week. We're definitely having NJ Raider Nation back on the East Coast pregame show, so definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'll talk more about the game then. But for now, that's just some injury news. That's the recent roster signing. There's not much else to report right now. There's nothing really else going on. I'm gonna make a theory video, I believe tomorrow if I have time. If not, some point Friday. Just because I have some thoughts that I want to get out there. Thank you guys so much for the last video blowing up. The 1.2K is insane for viewers and stuff like that. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for clicking on the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Going forward, I'm going to be the channel is going to be called Vegas Gridiron Network, just because I'm going to be talking a lot about the XFL team, the Vipers. So if you want to get into the XFL, stay tuned, stay around here, because I'm going to be talking a lot about them in the coming months. They just had their draft today. They're finishing the draft tomorrow, so I'm going to have a video out tomorrow going over the entire roster, or at least the highlights of the roster, because there's a lot of people that you're not going to get a lot of information on, because they're, players that never really made it to the NFL, never really made it far, even in college, and get a lot of statistical numbers, don't have a lot of information on them. But I'm going to hit the main points, going to talk about where I think the team is going in terms of, player, scheming and stuff like that. But yeah, stay tuned for that. Like I said, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. If you want to see more, Vegas Vipers content, stick around, subscribe. I'll be making more of those videos later on as the months, progress. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys had a great day, and peace out, Raider Nation.